Three, two, one. Welcome everybody to the Saucy Session podcast. Holy crap, I didn't mess that up finally. Today is the first episode. I'm here with Saul.
Lick my balls.
And I'm Nick, as some of you may know. And yeah, today is the pilot episode of the podcast. Are you excited, Saul?
Yep.
You sound enthusiastic about it.
Oh, fuck me.
Alright, so how we're gonna do this episode is that we have topics that we have. What the fuck was that?
What was what?
I heard like a howl. I don't know if that was on my end or your end.
I definitely wasn't on my end.
What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Anyways, how this podcast is going to work is that we both pick topics that we didn't tell each other about, so we're going to get each other on the spot. Hopefully, we don't know what they are, but yeah. Actually, Saul, let's actually introduce ourselves before we get into it. How about you tell a little bit about
That we already
yourself?
did.
Just more about yourself.
Well, see, I like to scream fuck a lot in public. That's pretty much the gist of me. You think about that one dude. Okay, if you want to think about me, think about an old, weird-looking homeless man with no teeth, walking in the middle of Times Square and just yelling "fuck." That's just me in a nutshell.
I mean, so you don't want to dive into the actual, like, description of you?
No, no, that's actually pretty accurate, honestly.
I mean, meeting you, yeah, I guess that's pretty true. A short homeless man.
Fuck you.
Yeah, and I'm the tall homeless man. But anyways, yeah, we're going to get into the first topic. Actually, we're going to tell two stories first. Should I go first or should you go?
Go ahead.
All right, so this story is the most embarrassing story of my life so far. I fucking hate that this happened to me. So, for my Halloween safety video, that a lot of people like, by the way, check it out if you haven't seen it yet. I use candy in that video. You know, you saw the Hershey's bar, you see the Milky Way, you see the Almond Joy. And I asked my dad for money to go to the store to get those candy bars. And when I asked him for money, he was like, "Oh yeah, get me a Magnum too." And I was like, wait, what? Why? I didn't ask him why, but I was like, why is my dad asking me to buy him a condom? I was so fucking weirded out. And then he was like, "Yeah, buy me a condom, and then buy my girlfriend one too." I'm like, You want me to buy you both a Magnum? And he was like, "Yeah." Like he was acting so normal about it. And I was like, "Oh, okay." So he gives me like $20, and he was like, "Yeah, just buy one of us each." And I'm like, "They come in a package like of 3, you know that, right?" And he was like, he was like, "What, really? Oh, okay, that's weird. Okay, just buy it then." And I'm like, "Okay." So while walking to the 7-Eleven close to my house, I'm just keep thinking like, what? This is so weird. My first time buying condoms is because my dad asked me to buy him condoms for him and his girlfriend, and like the whole time I was like, wait, does his girlfriend have a dick or something? So I go to the 7-Eleven, I pick the candy out, and then I look in the condoms and I grab them. Thank God they're not behind the counter. I would hate to ask for the condoms behind the counter, but I grab the condoms.
One thing though, hold on, let me say one thing though. When you said, "Does she have a dick or something?" that made me think of that one part in Bo Burnham. I think it's Bo Burnham's What special. It's like, women are stupid. You know why? It's like, I use condoms because I don't want to get STDs or anything. But whenever I put on a condom, a girl's like, "Why are you putting on the condom if I'm fucking you in the ass with a strap on? To be safe, bitch."
Oh yeah, that is Bo Burnham. I was actually listening to that today, the What album or whatever.
Oh my fucking god.
But Yeah, I was like, wait, does she have it? Like, why does she need a condom? I was just thinking that the whole time. So I go to the counter, and then I put all the candy there and the condom, and then the lady at the counter at the 7-Eleven, she's like, oh, hey there, and I'm like, just ring me up, just let me pay. And she was like, what are you doing tonight? And I'm like, just hanging out. I should have said making a video. Then she'd be like, "Oh, what type of video? Porno?" But that was
Can I
so
join in,
awkward.
Sonny?
She had the whitest smile on her face, and I'm like, "Oh my god, just let me pay." So I pay for the condoms, and I leave. And walking back, I'm just still in awe. Like, oh my god, I can't believe the first time buying condoms is for my fucking dad and his girlfriend. So when I get home, I take the candy with me downstairs. I leave the condoms on the kitchen counter, and I just head straight downstairs and make the video. I do not want to give my dad the condoms in person. I should have. For what's about to happen. Actually, no, because that would have been more embarrassing. So after I record that whole Halloween video, I check my phone, because whenever I film a video, I put my phone on silent. If there's no like notifications or anything, and I look at the notification. My dad sends me a picture and a text with it, and he says the pictures of an ice cream bar, and he said I meant the Magnum ice cream. I felt so fucking stupid.
Oh my fucking god.
I was like, oh no. And then I went upstairs and I grabbed the condoms, and they're in my room right now.
The fact that you kept them.
I mean, I'm not going to let them go to waste. I mean, I'm probably never going to end up using them.
Fucking goddamn it, dude.
But yeah, that's my story to start off the podcast. We're never going to get sponsored.
Speaking of things that go inside of other people.
Oh my fucking... Is this your story now?
Yes.
Oh god, here we go.
So I was in the 6th grade. And I had the worst class on the 6th grade floor in elementary school. Let me emphasize that. I believe we made our teacher cry a record time of 20 times within like 3 months. Yes, we were that bad of a class.
Jesus.
And of course we did. We're fucking assholes. And anyways, so anyways, yeah, we made her cry a lot. We were the worst class ever. And then one day we all walk into class first thing in the morning. And the way the classroom is set up is, as soon as you walk in, is her main desk, and then in the front, I guess, from where I was sitting, it was the front left corner, and then the back right corner of the room is her personal desk, where she keeps her purse and shit and all her other things. And
yeah,
one day my friend just looks over to me. He's like, I'm gonna open her drawer, because she was like busy like yelling at another kid for speaking Spanish in class or something, because she was a little bit of a racist. And
oh no.
So he opens the fucking drawer, and first like bullshit. It's just like fucking post-it notes and fucking like her keys and all this other bullshit. And then he moves all of that out of the way. And before I say this part, just so you're not very surprised, this school was in a very bad neighborhood, and the teachers gave no fucks, and they did whatever they wanted. So it'll make sense why this thing is in her personal her personal desk in the back room.
Yeah.
He goes over all the post-it notes and her keys and all these other papers and shit, and in the very bottom is a fucking bright pink dildo.
Wait, what? I was
yes.
I was not expecting that. You said a bad neighborhood. You said a bad neighborhood, right?
Yeah, well, the one bad neighborhood, shitty school makes sense. Plus teachers that gave no fucks.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you'd have like a taser or maybe like a gun or something, since it was a bad neighborhood.
She did. But that was at her main desk, because kids were always coming up to her main desk.
What the she had a dildo in her desk?
Yes, in her desk.
What the fuck?
It was bright pink.
Oh my
It
god.
was fucking huge.
Oh my god.
It was so fucking terrible to see. Like, I feel like it's somewhat her fault that I left that school so fucked up. And the funniest thing was what we decided to do with it after we found it.
Oh god, what'd you do?
We pulled it out of the desk after we grabbed some fucking papers and like wrapped it around our hands. Because I wasn't about to touch that shit. She's in the middle of school. I doubt she cleans the fucking thing. So, so we fucking grabbed papers, put it around our hands to act like oven mitts or some shit. And we pull it out, and we yell, "Fire in the hole," and we toss it into the recycling bin from the back of the room.
Oh my god.
And it was so obvious, to her at least, what it was, because it's fucking bright pink. And you just hear it. Like, this was the beginning of the day, so there was nothing in the recycling bin. So all you hear was, it's like a circular recycling bin, like a metal trash can with a recycling label smacked on top of it. And you just hear, as it's like bouncing around the fucking trash can.
Oh no.
And she gets up and tries to hide it in her shirt. And the whole class is like so confused as to what she went and picked out of the trash. And like one kid's asking like, what is it that you just pulled out of there? What did they throw in there? And she turns around and she was wearing a super like thin blouse and she's kind of fat, so it was kind of gross. And you can see the outline of the dildo in her bra, and she's just like sticking her finger in the kid's face. None of your business.
Oh my fucking god.
We went to the fucking principal's office and the teacher went on teaching the rest of the year. She's still there.
What the fuck?
So
That school is
fucking
fucked.
Yes, it was extremely fucked.
She's still working there?
Yeah, dude. She's working with younger kids now because they don't understand.
Oh, fuck
much.
no. Jesus Christ. Well, that was fucked. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all that happened.
Jesus. So next topic then?
Yep.
All right, so this one was sent in by a viewer. This person actually made the channel art for the channel right now. It was a pretty clutch move for them. They made it in like 30 minutes. So I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." I don't know if they want to be named, so I'll just leave it ambiguous. But they sent in a topic question. I don't know if you've heard of this, but I guess we'll talk about it since we actually got a topic to talk about from a viewer. But it's about Freddie B. Benson. Do you know who that is?
Oh my fucking god.
Do you know who that is?
Yes.
What?
I think we both know, and I don't want to say it because if I have to say it, I'll kill myself.
Okay, so this person sent in. It was like, hold on, let me actually find the post really quickly. It's pretty unprofessional. Shit. It's on this. It'll probably be on the screen right now. But it says, "Y'all ever seen the theory that Freddie Benson from iCarly is Barry B. Benson's son? It seems true to me. I need intel." So
What the
so
actual fuck?
apparently, Freddie Benson. I guess the B part was not correct, but I guess just for the B guy. Apparently, he's related to the B movie character, and I think this is actually like confirmed from like person from who made iCarly or some shit. And I guess they just want to know our thoughts on this. So what do you think?
Wait a fucking minute. Okay. Explain this to me again so I understand fully what is being talked about, because right now This just sounds like some bullshit shit post that I would see on my friend's account.
So, I think I've seen this before already, but the creator of iCarly or someone who's actually a writer for the movie or the show iCarly confirmed that the character Freddy, you know who Freddy is from iCarly,
Yeah.
is related to the bee from the Bee movie.
I am absolutely done with the world.
That means
That
that
means
bee
his
fucked his mom. What the fuck?
is that his dad?
Yeah, apparently. But I want to ask a question about iCarly, like something like that we could talk about a little bit more. So, did you watch iCarly?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like after Drake and Josh ended, I'm like, I'm gonna keep watching this because it's made from the same guy.
Yeah.
But my mom was like, "Oh wow, you only watch it because you like the girls," and I'm like, "No, fuck you, mom. It's just because there's no more Drake and Josh. Fuck you." Anyways, um, I was thinking, okay,
Wait,
who do you
wait.
think Freddie? What?
This just I just remembered something. Didn't I used to see this thing running around that fucking Miranda Cosgrove was charged with prostitution.
Wait, what?
I seen this that fucking Miranda Cosgrove, the fucking chick that plays Carly, was fucking like charged with prostitution at one point. I don't know if
Are you
that's true.
serious?
It sounds far fetched, but I want to know if that's actually a
I
thing.
think they found someone that looked like her. I think I've seen that before.
It's so funny. Anyway, what were you saying?
Anyways, okay, who do you think like Freddie would try to fuck in that show?
Spencer.
He tried to get a Okay, yeah, let's just say Spencer. Oh man, Freddie was a little fuck boy. He tried to fuck both of them on that show.
He
Carly and
literally did.
what's Sam? Yeah, he kissed both of them. What a little fuck boy.
He was the first one. He was being a fuckboy before it was uncool.
He was the cool one. You got to record them and shit. That's fucking weird. Now that I think about it, that both the girls he liked, he recorded as a job.
Fucking A.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, I
He's
guess
like,
it's your turn for a
hey,
topic.
and like
It's your
he
turn for.
finally gets one of them. They finally like they reunite after so long. It's like, hey guys, you want to record a video for old time's sake?
Oh no, that'd be fucked. 3, 2. Well, it's like you're not even holding a camera. What are you doing? All right, so it's your turn now.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. You know, this is actually really like perfect. We mentioned Drake and Josh, yes? Like this is completely coincidental. And this is
Oh shit.
absolutely the best transition into my fucking story.
All right.
So, do you remember that one episode when they were building a treehouse for a kid because they like burn
Yep.
it down with a fucking like RC car or something? I don't remember how they burned it down. But
Yeah.
remember how they got stuck in that treehouse?
Yeah.
So when I was younger, out
Oh my
out in
fucking God.
good old Texas, I was hanging out with
Texas?
one of my friends, and he had he had a treehouse, very old fucking treehouse, very weathered treehouse. I swear to
Oh
God,
God.
it was completely fucked. Like the wood was turning green, dude. I don't
What
even
the
know why
fuck?
we would think it was a good idea as kids to step in that fucking thing, but we did.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And one day we were walking up there, and I went to step up off the last fucking step on the ladder to get into it, and I guess I somehow pushed it back, and the nails that were holding the ladder into the treehouse, like fucking, like they ripped out of the fucking treehouse, and the fucking ladder tipped off onto its side onto the ground, and it was a
Oh
like
shit.
it wasn't that high of a jump, I will admit. But see, I was I was like 4 feet tall in the 5th grade. So
Uh huh.
fucking It was fucking really tall of a jump for me. And his parents had just gone to like Walmart or something to go get fucking groceries or whatever the fuck they needed.
Oh shit.
And also, like one thing I want to add in is that every time I went to this kid's house, something bad always fucking happened. Like there one instance riding his um I was riding his bike on his fucking trail that leads out onto the street. It's pretty much just a long driveway, but it's like gravel. And I'm riding his bike, and his fucking chain pops. The bike skids off, and I fall and somehow tear my ball sack.
Jesus Christ.
I
You
was,
tear it?
yes, like it was open and bleeding.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Funniest part, I never went to the hospital. Anyway,
Wait, what?
yeah, dude, I didn't go to hospital for that.
Oh, your poor girlfriend.
Piece of shit. There's not like a scar or anything, but like
It's a flap.
I'm missing one of my testicles. But fucking one of the coolest parts was his mom was hot and she was the one tending to my area while my mom was on the way to come pick me
My
up.
fucking God.
And that was when I first experienced the boner. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway,
Oh,
another
that
thing,
would've been bad timing.
another thing that happened over there was one time I was sitting on his three-wheeler and I got stung by a bee on the hand while I was
I'm
riding
gonna say
it.
nutsack again.
And I freaked the fuck out and fell off of the three-wheeler. And I had a bunch of fucking like road burn like all over my fucking side. And I had a bee sting on my hand. That was fun. Anyways, um, fucking, so I got stuck up there in the treehouse, and we were stuck there for 2 fucking hours while we waited for his fucking parents to come back from goddamn Walmart. And the only reason it was 2 hours, they didn't even go to get much. They just went to get toilet paper and milk. Do you know
Oh
how
my God.
how far the closest Walmart was from our area that we lived in? It was literally an hour away.
Wait, what?
The closest Walmart was an hour away.
What the fuck? Why couldn't they
I
go
live
to another store to get that?
because apparently they didn't believe in Dollar General, and I'm quoting them.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, there were some weird motherfuckers. He had a hot mom though. Anyway, it's your turn.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe you tore up your ball sack.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
I was an adventurous child.
How the fuck, like, did you not go to the hospital?
They were just like, you know, you can. It was during the summer, so they're like, you're just gonna lay in bed for about a month, and hopefully it closes, and you don't get an infection and lose your dick. But you know,
Maybe your kids are gonna come out fucking weird.
they're gonna come out like fucking half dirt from all the fucking like gravel that went in my balls.
You think you have 3 testicles, but it's just a big ass rock. Oh my God. It's like a saw trap. You wake up, you get the key out. Anyways.
He like puts a
Speaking
rock
of,
in your nutsack, and he like you just assume that he put the key there, but he actually put it in like your leg or something. He's like, "Oh, I just wanted you to cut your ball sack open."
Fucking idiot.
Get pranked. Okay, so fucking PUBG comes out on Xbox in a couple days, and I'm fucking so fucking excited for this. I cannot fucking wait for this. Like, I've been watching a shitload of fucking PUBG gameplay on like fucking Facebook and on fucking YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
And I have a couple friends that play fucking PUBG, and it's really fucking sick. But one thing that my friend who plays PUBG, he did bring up one thing though, and he said it might be a little bit of a watered down version of PUBG that he's playing, because he plays it on the fucking computer, and there's so many controls on the fucking on PUBG on the computer, and we're limited to this bulky little fucking bastard of a remote, and when we're really limited on buttons, I really hope that they have some way of keeping all those controls in without making it too complicated. But I am worried about the us having limitations compared to the PUBG on like PC.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like Minecraft, like when Minecraft came out on Xbox and all that shit. I don't know. Now that you say, I think it's gonna be like that, or they're gonna just have a ton of control combinations for PUBG, which could be a little bit annoying. But yeah,
Going back to the good old days when you had to fucking write down cheat codes for
yeah.
GTA.
Oh shit. I hope it's not like that. How many controls are there for like PUBG? How many commands?
Um, I don't know myself because, again, this would be like my first time playing it, but I can see like there are commands and shit, and it's a really big game, and it takes a lot of
Yeah.
fucking skill and a lot of time to get good at that game. So it might be a limited version, but compared to, we've been playing a shitload of Fortnite ourselves, you know, and
Yeah.
if anything, if it's like that, I'll be happy with the game.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be like Fortnite. I think the controls are gonna be simple. I mean, there's not. I don't think there's gonna be that many controls. I mean, you can drive in the game. You can, shoot, drop weapons. It's the same as Fortnite. I think Fortnite has more controls because you don't have to build in PUBG.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I mean, you can make a base, I believe.
Really? I
Yeah.
shouldn't say for sure. You can't build because I don't know that much about PUBG. I'm really excited
No,
for it.
we're a
The
bunch
only
of PUBG fucking we're a bunch of PUBG fanboys is what we are. We don't know much.
Yeah, but if it is watered down, the only thing I'm worried about is that a new map just released. It's like a desert map, and I'm hoping that comes with the Xbox version. Because if it doesn't, that's gonna suck. Because that map looks really fucking cool.
Oh yeah,
They
I
have like Mad
saw
Max
that.
cars.
Yeah, I really hope that comes out on the Xbox as well. Do you think it'll be fucking cross-platform as well?
I think I read somewhere. I'm not sure if it is or not. I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't, but if it is, that'd be pretty cool. And if it's not, I think it'd be because like PC versus Xbox players, like clearly PC is gonna win because
Yeah,
PC, like even though I love Xbox, PC is better. It is 100 times better than console
absolutely. Fucking PC Master Race.
for the win. So this year has been, I think it's been a great year for games in my opinion. And I just wanted to know what your, I guess not like, what are your top 5 games of this year?
Definitely fucking Wolfenstein, the new one that just came out.
Fuck yeah.
That was I
I
just
love
played
killing
it.
Nazis.
Oh fuck yeah! And the thing that I love about fucking Wolfenstein is that they are see, you know how fucking Black Ops 3 they put out a fucking remastered version of fucking Kino, right?
Yeah.
See, you remember how in the first fucking Black Ops there was fucking like swastikas plastered all over it, and now how in the remastered Kino they're fucking like they changed the symbols and shit.
Yeah, with
So it's not really
crosses.
Nazi zombies anymore. Yeah. See, that's the thing I like about Wolfenstein is like they're not like well, in Germany there's no swastikas, but everywhere else in the world there's still swastikas plastered all over that, and I like how they're not like conforming to be like PC or anything, and they're like this is our game, and if this is
Yep.
part of the story, if you don't like it, fuck off, don't play it, you know.
Yeah, their marketing is like really against Nazis. It's like the only person who should be offended about this is Nazis.
Is
You
Nazis.
know?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
funniest part, they take the fucking piss out of Hitler in that fucking game. It is so funny. Like he's old, he's senile, he's puking all over the floor. He's like fucking he's like peeing in a bucket and all over the floor. He's fucking old as shit. It's great.
Yeah, you didn't get to kill him unfortunately. Like he's just there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's whatever. It's still a fun game. That game is really cool. Like I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's a really unexpected part like halfway through. I'm like, what the fuck? How am I still gonna play? And then it's fucking great. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't actually get too far. I'm still working through that game. But
It's fucking amazing. It's so much better than the first one.
oh yeah. And my second choice would have to be fucking oh fuck. Man, it just left me right now. I fucking fucking Call of Duty fucking World War 3. I played some of it a couple days ago and it was fucking amazing. I mean World War 1, sorry. I was
Uh,
thinking Black Ops
y-
3, but Jesus
World War
Christ.
Two.
I'm sorry, World War 2. I'm out of it, dude. I was playing fucking Battlefield 1 and I was playing Black Ops 3 today. But fucking World War 2, sorry about that. I'm all over it. Dude, I played it. It was not what I expected at all. It's actually making me like Call of Duty again.
Yeah, you should try to get it for Christmas. Call of Duty World War Two is I love the campaign. Like visually, it looks fucking amazing. Like it looks really cool, and it really like you know how like every Call of Duty has like one person as the antagonist,
Yeah.
like Kevin Spacey or whatever, and well now like it makes like the whole Nazis like the antagonist, and I think that's pretty cool. Like it's kind of like the spirit of like war or something. It's not like honorable. It makes it like it's really gritty. The campaign is so gritty in World War Two. I think it's like
Oh yeah.
it's super innovative. Like there's a whole mission that's a stealth mission, like a whole entire mission, and I passed through it without getting spotted. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I love the multiplayer also. I'm almost prestige 2 in it. I think Post Malone's like prestige 4, which I think is pretty crazy already. But yeah, I love that
Fucking
game.
A.
The only thing I hate is zombies. Zombies is so bad in that game.
Is it really?
It's so easy. I made it to round 17 on my first try, and like it's just ridiculous. It's like I can't believe I'm saying this, but Exo Zombies is better because like they actually like it was kind of like
Oh
scarier. It
no.
wasn't scary. It was just like more intense because like the zombies like lunged at you with their boosted packs, and it was just I don't know. This one was just it fell flat for the zombies to me, in my opinion. All right, so this came out in January, but Resident Evil 7 Biohazard was a really good game.
Oh my fucking
Really
god, I
good.
forgot that came out this year. I've been playing that non-fucking stop. That's such a good
Like
game.
I haven't played it in so long. I'm thinking of buying the DLC for it. But fuck, dude, that game is so intense. Like it really makes you like fucking scared. Like fuck, I really like it really makes you hate the characters in that game just because of like how hard they are to beat and they never die. But fuck, it's so good. It's so good.
I was playing it on Thanksgiving because we just bought a PS4 from my uncle and he has it installed, and I decided fuck it, I'm gonna try and beat the story again, and I put it on like I believe it was the most difficult that you could play the game on, and fucking hell, I was screaming for like an hour straight. It was so difficult and so fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I loved playing or making that video that I made for the scariest game I've played. That was so fun for me, and it was also terrifying. Cause like, is it just me, or is it scarier to play like scary games than it is to like watch a scary movie?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because, you're actually the one dealing with all that shit. In the movie, you're just watching some dude getting murdered.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like I love playing scary games, but at the same time, like fuck, man, I don't play them that much. I try not to, just so I don't fucking die of a heart attack or something. Well, the next one is Outlast 2. I'm pretty sure that was this. Yeah, it was in April.
I hated the
think.
ending for that game.
I still don't know the ending. I haven't finished it. I think my achievement says I'm like 93% complete with the recordings. So I'm pretty sure I have like 20 minutes left in the game. I think I think it's okay. I don't think it's one of the best games of the year. It just feels repetitive. You just run a lot and that's it. There's not really that much story to it.
This could have been a DLC for the first one, in my opinion. The first one is still my favorite out of the two.
Yeah, me too. And the thing that's really good about the second one is the graphics. It looks fucking amazing. Like it really looks good. That's what I'll give to it. It looks amazing, but I don't think it holds up its own against the first one because the first one was really good story. Hopefully they might release a DLC to the second one, redeeming it, and if not, hopefully they make a third one and it's fucking amazing.
One thing that is very disappointing for me about the game itself is the fucking the what they could have done with the story and how the game was actually made, because they had like the whole fucking gist of the entire game, like what it's based upon. It's a really cool idea. They could have done a lot more with it and read into it a lot more. That's why I believe, when you play the ending, you'll see what I'm talking about. It was super, like, it was a huge letdown in my opinion.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't think the story's that good anyway, so I'm not really expecting that much for the ending now. Cause my friend also told me the ending sucks. I don't know what it is, but I just know that everyone doesn't like the ending already.
Yeah, it was not a good ending. One thing I will say is that it did not. If you have any questions that you're hoping will be answered by the end of the game, yeah, no, don't hold your breath.
Oh man, well that sucks. Well, speaking of a game that sucks, well that everyone thinks that it sucks, I think Battlefront 2 is fucking amazing. Like it's so good.
Oh yeah, I've seen some. I saw some gameplay for it. I'm probably gonna get it.
The only reason
I have high hopes for it.
the only reason people like don't like it is because of the deal, like the what's it called? It's called the microtransactions, like the loot boxes. And I don't really care for that. It does kind of make your player like a better against everyone else, or if someone gets it, they're kind of better than you. But I still
It's
think
pretty
it's a
much
fun
just pay to
game.
play, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's
But
fucking dumb. But I still like the multiplayer. Multiplayer's pretty fun. The dog fights are amazing. They're really hard. And the campaign, it's pretty short, but it's a really fun campaign. Like it's actually like in canon with the universe, so it's like it actually happened in the story of the movie. So I think that's pretty cool. And that's like a really good tease for it. Actually, like the ending of the campaign for the story, like actually like like it leaves a question like, holy shit, is this connected to the characters in the new movie? Because I don't want to spoil the ending just in case. But yeah, it's really cool. I really love it.
I was thinking we should pull out a fucking wild card and talk about our fucking opinion on your like your top three worst games of all time ever.
Oh, of all time, can you go first? Because I can't think of like worst games ever right now.
One thing, in my opinion, that was really, really, really fucking terrible was I know I'm gonna get a lot of fucking hate for this. It's a really classic game. I'm talking fucking Tetris, my dude. I fucking hate Tetris so much.
Wait, you hate
I
Tetris?
fucking hate
What?
Tetris.
That's so random.
Fucking Tetris. I fucking hate it with a passion. I don't
Everyone who's watching this right now or in the future, you should send Saul like pictures of you playing Tetris or something.
fucking send me
Just screenshots
Tetris
of Tetris.
blocks and shit so I can set them on fire.
Why do you hate it?
It's
Like
so
it's just I don't
I
get
don't
it.
understand how people get enjoyment out of fucking Tetris. You're just matching colors. I did that shit in kindergarten. Like it's so fucking stupid. I mean, like I
I
get it's
mean,
an old game and it was limited then, but like that's where it should have stayed.
I can see why people like it though. Like it's just like to see how long you can last like matching like the rows, so to see how long you can do it. But yeah, I guess you can hate it.
I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking like retarded and I'm
Maybe.
suck at Tetris, but like fucking I hate fucking Tetris with a passion.
Um I want to talk about the games that are coming out next year or beyond that. Like what games are you excited for?
Um I've seen I don't know what the game is called exactly. I've seen a couple trailers for it. It's like this new open world game. It's like post-apocalyptic and you have like your own exosuit and shit. Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, it's from BioWare, I think. I fucking forgot what it's called. Yeah, it's supposed to be like the Destiny killer I've read somewhere.
Yeah, it looks actually like pretty interesting. I'm
You
actually
have like an
really
Iron
intrigued
Man
in
suit or
what.
something, right?
Yeah, I want to check that shit out. It looks cool. Like you have jetpacks and shit.
One game I'm super stoked for. I hope it's next year. I really hope it. I feel like it's gonna be like 2019. But Last of Us 2. That looks fucking baller. I cannot wait for that shit to come out.
Oh my fucking god,
I really want
yes.
to replay it.
I am so excited for that.
Have you seen the trailer where it's like that lady's like getting hanged and then like she gets dropped down and fights all the people in the rain and all that?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, it looks so good. The graphics look so good. One game I'm really excited for. It's not confirmed what it's called, but it's the next Call of Duty game because it's being made by Treyarch, and that's like the people who make Black Ops. So I'm really,
Fuck
really
yeah.
hoping it's good. I'm just gonna call it Black Ops 4. It's probably not what's to be called, but I'm really hoping for zombies to somehow be something new because they didn't.
Revived at this
Yeah,
point.
they didn't. Because we've had so many, like 2 years of shitty content. Like fuck, I just bring back, like, stop copying Treyarch and do your own game mode. Like, at least do Extinction. Like, at
Yeah.
least it's not fucking zombies because we're gonna get tired of zombies.
One thing I want to say though is my favorite movie right now, like one of my favorites because I have a shitload and I think you know that. Most of them are fucking Quentin Tarantino movies, but my fucking favorite movie right now, like close to the top, is fucking, I believe it's fucking Whiplash.
Oh, that movie's so
Fucking
good.
hell. That movie is fucking amazing. I love that movie. I've been watching it nonstop for the past week and a half.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons is really good in that. That's the teacher in the movie. It's so fucking good. That
Yeah.
part where he's in the car and it crashes out of nowhere, that was really cool. I was like, what the shit? But yeah, that director also made a movie like last year called La La Land. That's one of my favorite movies just because it's catchy ass songs and all that stuff. But yeah.
Dude, speaking of
Fuck
fucking
movie
Quentin
dates.
Tarantino movies, fucking okay. At first, his my fucking favorite movies from his were his fucking OG movies, fucking Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction. But now, it's fucking Inglorious Bastards and
Fuck
fucking
yes.
The Hateful Eight.
I haven't seen The Hateful Eight. Like, I have seen it, but I haven't seen it in so long. But Inglorious Bastards is so fucking. I love fucking Aldo Rain when he says 100 Nazi scalps. It's so good.
Yes, Nazis.
Ain't Nancy got no he man.
My my favorite scene is when he's trying to pronounce his Italian name.
Gorlami. When he says, what's he say? He said,
Gorla.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Yeah.
No, the guy's like,
Sounds like he's saying DiGiorno, like DiGiorno fucking frozen pizzas.
Buongiorno. Dude, his accent is so strong in that movie. Fucking Christ. That movie is so good. That's all of like Tarantino movies are so good for monologues. I know which one is your monologue scene, and you cannot fucking say it on this podcast.
Please.
No, I'll just say what it is. It has to do something with storaging a dead body.
All right, let me say it. Let me say it. It's that one scene in Pulp Fiction when fucking Quentin Tarantino is talking to
You can say it, I'll censor it.
fucking no, you're gonna need to censor a shitload,
I will.
my dude.
I will.
Oh my fucking god. Do you actually want me to recite it? Because I will.
Yep, do it right now.
Oh my fucking god. The fact that you actually are going to let me recite
I'm
this.
gonna fucking censor it.
Oh my fucking god. I know, but the fact that you're letting this happen anyway is beyond me.
Just
because,
fucking do
Oh
it.
my fucking god. Okay. Okay, one thing though is this is probably the one thing though I want to say about fucking Quentin Tarantino movies is that the N-word is used like excessively. Like I think the only movie that they don't say it is fucking Inglorious Bastards. I mean, at least not as much. I don't
They
think
say
even
it in
say
a different
once.
language. They say it in a different language.
Yeah, and the one movie that they say it the most in, I think, topping fucking Pulp Fiction, is The Hateful Eight. Oh my fucking god! If I wanted to
Really?
fucking
It's not Django?
No, 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 no. I firmly believe it is the Hateful Eight. Like, there's one point in the movie when they're just sitting at the table eating, and the fucking dude says it like fucking like 10 times in one scene.
I haven't seen it in so long. I watched that movie with my dad, by the way, but I haven't seen it in so long. But yeah, I'm ready for this
Okay.
monologue. Oh
Okay.
God.
I'm gonna skip the first half of it. It's like, okay. I can't do it, man. I can't
Yes, you
fucking
can.
do it. Like, now that I'm being put on the spot, I'm like forgetting parts of it because I haven't recited it in what, like a month?
Oh, only a month. You said this shit so many
Only a
times,
month.
Saul. So many.
So many fucking times. I'm trying to find the first part of it. It's really pissing me off that I can't find it though.
I mean, if you don't want to do it, I can just play the clip.
Play the clip. Play the fucking clip.
Mm. God damn, Jimmy. This some serious gourmet shit. Me and Vincent would have been satisfied with some freeze-dried Taster's Choice, right? And he springs this serious gourmet shit on us. What flavor is this?
Knock it off, Julie.
What?
I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it. I know how good it is. When Bonnie goes shopping, she buys shit. I buy the gourmet expensive stuff because when I drink it, I want to taste it. But you know what's on my mind right now? It ain't the coffee in my kitchen. It's the dead
African American.
in my garage.
Oh, Jimmy, don't even
Well,
worry
no,
about
no, no,
it.
look at me. Don't think about anything. I want to ask you a question. When you came pulling in here, did you notice a sign out in the front of my house that said dead
African American.
for storage?
Jimmy, you know I ain't seen no shit.
Did you notice a sign in the front of my house that said dead
African American.
for storage?
No, I didn't.
You know why you didn't see that sign?
Why?
Because it ain't there, because storing dead
African Americans.
ain't my fucking business, that's why.
Jimmy, we're not gonna store them.
Don't you fucking realize, man, that if Bonnie comes home and finds a dead body in her house, I'm gonna get divorced? All right, no marriage counseling, no trial separation. I'm gonna get fucking divorced, okay? And I don't want to get fucking divorced.
Well, there's that scene then.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino movies are like masterpieces, dude. I'm actually writing a paper in my English class about his movies, so that's pretty cool. So I think I get to watch them for homework or some shit.
I want to one thing I do want to do for my English class. So for my English class, we're like giving speeches, and this unit is on poetry. And I told you about this, what I did last week. Last week
Oh my fucking god.
I recited Bo
I
Burnham's
noticed.
Andy the Frog story in front of my entire class. And long story short is I'm the reason that now the class has to get their poems approved by the teacher. Oh fuck, dude, it was so great. You have no idea. Like, that's the thing that I do though. It's like anytime I do a project in that class, it's always something really fucking stupid. Like the last one I gave, I think it was about how I don't like fat
Oh my
people.
fucking god. Jesus Christ.
Funniest part is, funniest part is, my English teacher is an SJW, and she's kind of
Oh
fat.
my god, that's horrible. That's so horrible, Saul. What the fuck?
I'm such a piece of shit. I looked her in the eye the whole time I recited that.
Oh my god. That's so fucked. God damn. Well, hopefully we still have viewers from this after this episode goes up. I hardly think people are gonna watch this whole thing. But yeah, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think that's actually all my topics. Topics. All my topics that I have for this podcast.
Yeah, me too. So for the next episode, I don't know when it's gonna be. Are you gonna be here in 2 weeks? Because you said you're gonna go somewhere during Christmas break.
In 2 weeks, I'm actually gonna be in Austin, but I'm going to bring my headset and my Xbox with me, so I should be able to do another podcast in 2 weeks.
All right, or we can just do it in January, like in the first week or something. But yeah, in the next episode, I'm gonna try to have a guest on it. I'm not gonna say who it is, just for a surprise. But I'm gonna try to get them on the podcast, and hopefully that goes through a-okay. But I really hope you guys enjoy this podcast. Hopefully this is successful, and it just doesn't die after the first episode. And hopefully we get some viewers. If you're still watching, comment Tetris rules. And
That voice crack.
I know, I was like, oh god. I'm fucking almost 17 and I still have voice cracks? Like, what the fuck? I've had a voice crack in like a year. Fuck my life. But, do you have anything to say or plug or whatever?
If you like Tetris, there's a special place in hell for you.
I'll put your Twitter on the screen in the description, even though you don't even have it logged on or some shit. But yeah, the podcast Twitter is down below, and also mine. Please let us know if you want to see more of this or what you want to see on the podcast. And subscribe to Saucy Unicorns in my main channel if you want to. The links are down below. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. Come up with an outro right now, Saul, for yourself.
Suck my ass. Suck my
All right.
ass. And smoke gas.
All right. Peace out, guys.